this your boy Diggaveli. Welcome back to the channel, and we got a crazy and sad one here, guys. Um, Fellas, watch who you have kids with. You know, it can make or break your whole life, honestly. And I've been seeing it a lot lately. I just don't know what well, I kind of know, man. Just everybody's just been in a bad space. People ain't been raised right. You know, people had a lot of mental issues, mental problems that they never got resolved, and it just turned into just bad trauma, man. And it just at some point, if you don't go get help for it, it just consumes you. And this is a great example of that right here. But once again, fellas, watch who you make kids with. It can make or break. Let's check out the video.
At noon, a mother under arrest accused of the unthinkable killing her two children.
Her son and daughter were found dead last night at a home in Little Haiti.
And Local 10 News reporter Trent Kelly is joining us live from there.
He has a reaction from the father of the children. Trent.
Well, Janice Christie, the kids at the center of this case, just 3 and 5 years old. As you mentioned, their own father did return here to the very same home where they were murdered overnight. Their own mother now sitting in jail, accused in their deaths. The big question now among friends and family is why. A Miami mother facing murder charges, accused of tying up and killing her own two kids.
You're a mother, how do you feel? Like, what is there? Is a devil in your head?
Police arresting 41-year-old Odette Josant overnight on two.
Like, nobody in the right mind can fathom doing some shit like that. Like, you killed kids that you spent time, like, to take a life, period, without a very good reason. It's just unacceptable, man. And like I said, to terminate and delete life that you created, that you spent 9 months apiece feeding, nurturing into life. This is disgusting, man. Like I say, like I don't have words for that type of stuff, because the words that I do have, you know, probably can't put in my YouTube videos. But man, this is very disturbing, nasty work, man.
2 counts of first-degree murder. They say Josant called 911 several times late yesterday, but never said why. Officers eventually responding to her apartment off Northeast 75th Street and First Avenue in Little Haiti, where she allegedly told them, quote, "Come get them. I don't want them anymore." It wasn't until investigators went inside her unit that they discovered the bodies of her 3-year-old son Jeffrey and 5-year-old daughter Laura, tied up in a back bedroom, both children pronounced dead at the scene.
And sir, do you know anything? Any idea why this happened?
Their heartbroken father at a loss for words while arriving at the scene earlier today. Along with him, he brought 2 large photos to remember his kids, their toys still laying in the lawn nearby.
There's always inside the house, there's always...
You imagine that, man, being the father, having to do that? Like, that's terrible, man. And one thing about pain is, like, you know, I deal with pain every day from losing my grandparents and stuff, and, you know, my brother B, and just, you know, just people close to me. And one thing about pain is, it never goes away. You just have to learn to live with it. Like, this dude could win $1 billion the next day and, you know, go out the country on vacation to the places he always wanted to visit and meet the most beautifulest women and be out enjoying the best restaurant. And guess what? Only thing it takes is one thought of his kids to ruin this whole time, this whole night. When I tell you money and nothing on this world can make you feel better from this type of pain, man, it really can't. And anybody that's been through that type of pain knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Today, along with him, he brought 2 large photos to remember his kids, their toys still laying in the lawn nearby.
There's always inside the house, they always go to school, like, you know, normal kids.
Neighbors still in shock, now left wondering why something like this would even happen.
I seen them like a couple of days ago, I said hi to them, like I always do, give them fist bumps, but it's just sad, like, it's still kind of like surprising.
Lil' Bruh couldn't even cut the music off to have the interview.
And according to court records, there is a history among this couple. Back in 2017, Jusant, we're told, was arrested for battery against the children's father. Just 2 years later, she applied for and was granted a domestic violence injunction against the very same person. Again, Jusant remaining in jail this afternoon. She will likely appear before a judge in bond court later today. We, of course, will monitor that and we'll keep you posted on what happens. But for now, that is the latest live from Miami this afternoon. I'm Trent Kelly, Local 10.
And she's gonna have to sit in prison the rest of her life, no matter how she feels 20 years from now, remorseful and thinking logical or whatever from the prison time, but it'll haunt her for the rest of her days. And considering all this stuff you just said about their history, she might have did that out of, spite for the father. Disgusting, man, what people do out here. Yeah, man. Well, another crazy one. God help us all, man. Y'all seen it like I seen it. I'm out.